Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Yeah, guys, please all of you confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. Hey, Bojan. All right. Good afternoon, guys. Switch. All right, sir. And all of you, please recognize this. Yesterday, some of you have taken demo class. All right. And yesterday, those who are attending, or maybe any new members today, please take this URL for regular classroom notes, daily classroom notes. Please take this URL. Those who are completely today or yesterday new members, just I'm giving information to you. Daily classroom notes we are able to get through this URL. Please collect this. Please take this URL. https://tinyurl.com. This is common. Java 430 PM notes. Java 430 PM notes. Take this URL. There we are able to see daily classroom notes, regular classes notes. Here I'm going to type. All right. Here, right from very first Java history onwards, differences between Java and others is also be available. It is not mandatory for you. All right. Those who started yesterday and today, differences between Java and others, one small topic in introduction part I have to cover. I will cover later on. No need to worry for it. Today, I'm starting a new topic. The new topic will be Java features. The new topic I'm going to take. The topic will be like what there? Java features. Right. From this topic, I'm going to talk with you. Try to recognize it. As all of you are getting clarity, what I'm telling to you. Those who are new members, yesterday and today you are coming for demo class. Differences between Java and others, one topic is not existed so far for you. I will discuss with you the topic again. Okay. I'll take some classes for you. There I'm going to take it. Right. Let's continue Java features part. Let's understand the Java features part. Java features. Next topic. Right, sir. Okay. Observe carefully. For example, I want to take a mobile phone, new mobile phone I want to take. All of you observe carefully. I want to take a new mobile phone. So what I have to do if I want to take a new mobile phone? First of all, I will go to the mobile shop where some representative is available. I'll talk with him. This I want to take a new mobile phone for the sake of my regular use. That's my requirement. Give some details about these mobile phones. Then immediately what that representative, mobile shop representative is able to provide information to me. Just within 5 minutes of time. Within 5 minutes of time, he able to give the complete information about the mobile phone or not. Right, now this is the mobile phone. It's a battery backup is like this, and it's a SIM cards are like this, and a motherboard is like this, operating system is like this. And after that, dual SIM, memory, RAM, extended memory up to this part, virtual memory up to this part, ROM, how much hard disk. See that everything that mobile shop representative is able to provide in a 5 minutes of time. The complete details, complete information about our mobile phone will be provided within 5 minutes of time. So far, I have not taken that mobile phone. I have not seen the taste of that mobile phone. Just I have an intention. I want to take that mobile phone. So I want to get details of that mobile phone, complete details, total information of that mobile phone I want to get. That mobile shop representative has given the total information about this mobile phone within 5 minutes of time. Am I right or not? Then within 5 minutes of time, mobile shop representative is able to provide the complete details. Right or not? Similarly, if you want to know something about Java programming language in 5 minutes of time, if you want to know something about Java programming language within 5 minutes of time, there we have to go for Java features. There we have to use the topic is what there Java features. Is clear? All of you get my point here? Right. What is the point I'm telling to you? To describe the nature of Java programming language. To describe the nature of Java programming language, to describe the nature of Java programming language, Java has provided a set of features. Java has provided a set of features called Java features. That's it. Just if you want to know what is Java, within 5 minutes of time, if you want to know what exactly this Java, within few minutes of time, there we have to go for what their Java features. This is the simple point here we have to understand. Clear? All of you are getting clarity? Right. What are the various Java features are existed, or Java has given features for this programming language? All right. Now observe carefully. Number one, simple programming language. Java is what there? A simple programming language. Next one is Java is an object-oriented programming language. Java is a simple programming language. Java is an object-oriented programming language. After that, Java is a platform independent programming language. Platform independent programming language. Next one is Java is an architectural neutral programming language. Java is an architectural neutral programming language. After completion of architectural neutral programming language, another one is Java is a portable programming language. Next one is Java is a robust programming language. After this, Java is a dynamic programming language. Next one is after that, Java is a secure programming language. Java is multi-threaded programming language. After this multi-threaded programming language, next one is Java is a distributed programming language. Java is an interpretive programming language. Then after that, Java is high performance programming language. That's it. All right, sir. Understand this point clearly. Overall, 12 number of features are available for Java. If you want to know what is Java within 5 minutes of time. Within 5 minutes of time, if you want to know what exactly the meaning of Java, there we have to go for Java features. That's it. See these features, no, almost all similar features. Max half of the features you already aware, but remaining half of the features we have to understand. But anyway, we need to understand each and every feature clearly. At least some definition I'm going to provide about the each and every feature. Again, I'm telling to you, I have not started Java programming language. You can think of it. It is a first point about the Java. If you want to know what exactly the Java, what we are able to see some Java, what we have in Java, if you want to know, so these are the nearly 12 number of features what we are having. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? Right, sir. Good. Right now, our responsibility is what there. We have to understand one by one clearly. Each and every Java feature we have to understand clearly. Let's see this one. That very first one here I'm telling to you. Observe carefully. All right, so first one is like what there, a simple programming language. Simple programming language. I want to give one simple example. Now try to understand it. For example, you are a very good student. You had very good track record in your academics. Of course, your nature is also be very good. Fine. Then if I go to your parents, if I ask your parents, tell me something about your child. What your parents are able to say? Definitely, my child is an innocent child. You don't know how to survive in outside market. Am I right or not? Case one. Case two, I'm telling there. You are too worst of the worst. All habits are available with you. You're damn sure you're not at all a right person in society. Still, if I go to your parents, no, if you ask there, tell me something about your child, what your parents are saying. Again, their parents are saying, my child is innocent only because of surroundings only he converted like that, but still my child is innocent only. Am I right or not? See, for every parent, their child is an innocent. Am I right or not? For every parent, their child is what their innocent child only. No parent will say my child is too wrong, too worse. Nobody will say. Even if we ask to the Kasab's parents, no, still they're able to say the same thing. Am I right or not? Okay, fine. Similarly, if we go to the C language provider and if we ask to the C language provider, tell me something about your C programming language. The C language provider used to say, my programming language is very simple programming language. If you go to C++ language provider, if you ask to them, tell me something about C++, they are able to say, my C++ programming language is very simple programming language. Everybody likes it. If we go to the Java programming language provider like Sun Microsystems, James Gosling, if you ask there, or tell me something about Java programming language, he will say Java is damn sure is a dead simple programming language. Even Python provider will say Python is simple. Everybody they are able to say their baby or their child, their programming language is what their simple programming language. Yes, sir. Got my point or not? Even forget about their programming languages vendors. No, I have a difficult situation previously. Previously, I took classes for Python and as well as Java at a time. That means at a time in the sense separate batch. One batch 7 to 8:30 morning Python batch, 8:30 to 10 o'clock Java batch. I've taken previously. Previously, initially students are different in both the batches now. Okay, after completion of some batches now, common students are available. Common students are what they're attending both Java and Python. In Python class, they came to me, they asked to me, sir, tell me what is simple programming language, Java or Python? I'm in Python class, right? Then definitely what I have to say, Python is very simple. Okay, then next class is Java class. The same student came to me. Then he asked to me, sir, now tell me Java and Python, what is simple programming language? This time my answer must be what there? Java only. Java is very simple programming language. Then immediately able to point out, sir, just 1 hour back you said to me Python is simple. Now you are saying Java is simple. Then what I have to learn? Right? The point is what? I am not inventing these programming languages. Yeah, of course, still I'm standing on my statements. I'm not the creator of these programming languages. These programming language creators have given the statements that I'm telling to you. When I'm in Python class, I can say I have to feel Python is simple. You have to feel Python is simple. Whenever we are sitting in Java class, there we have to feel Java is simple. I have to feel Java is simple. But fortunate thing is what there Sun Microsystems has given information Java is simple, and Python creators have given the Python is what they're simple. In both the programming languages of features, in both the programming languages features, if you observe this, there we can see clearly Python a simple programming language, Java a simple programming language. And moreover, as a common person, as a neutral person, I want to evaluate which programming language is simple. I want to decide that. To decide that which programming language is simple, do I have any specific criteria? Do I have any specific mechanism to evaluate this programming language is simple, this programming language is difficult? Do I have any specific criteria for that? Have I got any other third-party agency to decide that this programming language is simple, this programming language is difficult? Have you seen any such kind of criteria in outside? No, nobody is giving that information. If any third-party vendor is saying this product is bad, this product is good, in the sense they will put case on him. Am I right or not? So we don't have any such kind of criteria to decide which programming language is good and which programming language is bad. But how, sir? How I can decide it? How I can decide? How I can say this programming language is simple, this programming language is difficult? How I can decide that? Right, exactly the point what I'm telling there. Don't decide directly by seeing the programming languages. First, what we have to do? Go to the Java programming language creators, Sun Microsystems. Ask them, how can you say your Java programming language is simple? They will give some reasons. Listen that reasons. Similarly, go to the Python language providers. Ask them how Python is simple. Listen their reasons. Then compare these two reasons now. Compare these two reasons now. Then you can decide. But fortunate thing is what Java people have given the reasons, like Java is a simple programming language because of exposite reasons. No, what Python people have given the reasons, like Python is simple programming language, like exposite reasons. No, both are not the same. Both are in two different directions. If the features are available in the same aspect, no, we can decide which this is good and this is bad. But unfortunate thing is, in some areas, Java people are saying that Java is very good. Java is a simple programming language because of some reasons. Python people are saying that Python is simple programming language because of some other reasons. Fortunately, these two reasons are not same. I get my point or not? These two reasons are not same. In some areas, Java is very good. In some other areas, Python is very good. Python is not replacement for Java. Java is not replacement for Python. In the area where Java is required, there Java is simple and required. In the area where Python is required, where Python is simple and it is required. That's it. In that way only we can understand in which areas Java is simple, that we have to recognize, that we have to say. In which areas Python is simple, that we have to recognize, that we have to say. That's it. That only the conversation here what we are having now. As part of that, if you are thinking about it, no, Sun Microsystem people have given some reasons why Java is a simple programming language. They are given some reasons. What exactly the reasons? Here we have to understand clearly. Yes, sir. All of you are getting clarity on these points, no? All right. Now I'm going to give some clarity for you. Now try to understand it. Java is a simple programming language. Java is what there? A simple programming language. Why? Because reasons I'm telling there, observe carefully. Reason number one, Java applications are able to take lesser execution time. Java applications are able to take what there? Lesser execution time. Everybody understand my point here. Java applications are able to take what there? Lesser execution time. All right, sir. Another one I'm telling to you. Java applications are able to take lesser memory. Java applications are able to take what there? Lesser memory. Observe carefully. Java has removed all the confusion oriented features. Java has removed all the confusion oriented features. Next, another point, Java is using all the simple syntaxes from C and C++. Of course, the syntaxes are defined in Java, but which syntaxes are simple, that syntaxes are redefined inside the Java. The most confusion-oriented syntaxes are not allowed by Java. Very, very simple syntaxes are only allowed by Java in Java programming. That is, that syntax is already available in C and C++. They're redefined in the case of Java. Right, sir. Because of these reasons, Java programming language is what there is a simple programming language. Right? Don't compare with any other programming language. Java people have given these reasons. As it is, we have to follow that. Let us understand this point, guys. Now tell me how Java is a simple programming language because of 4 reasons. What are the 4 reasons? Can you tell me? Java applications are able to take a lesser execution time. Java applications are able to take a lesser memory. Am I right or not? Java applications are able to take what there? Lesser memory. Next one is what there. Then after that, after completion of this, another point is like what there? 1 minute. Yeah, another point is like what there? Java applications are able to avoid or removed. Java application, Java programming language has removed all the confusion oriented features. Can you tell me what are the various confusion oriented features in general in C and C++? No, we can understand like what their pointers. Next one is what their multiple inheritance, pointers, multiple inheritance, and so on and so on and so on. So many things are available. These are confusion oriented features. So these features are not allowed by Java. I have removed these features from its Java programming language. Because of that reason, we can conclude that Java is what their simple programming languages. Next one is Java is using all the simple syntaxes from C and C++. Again, I'm telling to you, Java is not getting directly, not reusing C++ syntaxes. No, don't misunderstand it. C++ is exists inside the Java. No, C and C++ they have some syntaxes. No, which syntaxes are simple. Java has recognized it. They are redefined. Again, that syntaxes are simple. Syntaxes are defined inside the Java programming languages. So due to the reasons, Java is what there a simple programming language. This is just a theory that was provided by Sun Microsystems as it is that I'm giving clearly now. Leave these points, guys. All of you know. Next one is after that. The second one is what there object-oriented programming language. The second one, what next one here? Next object-oriented feature is what there? Object-oriented programming language. Yeah, this also be very simple. Now try to understand this clearly. In outside market, which programming languages are object-oriented programming languages? Already, when a programming language is an object-oriented programming language, what is the reason for it? No, answer is very clear. If any programming language is representing data in the form of objects, representing data in the form of what? Their objects, as per the object-oriented features. That's it. Now understand my point here. If any programming language is representing data in the form of objects as per object-oriented features, then that programming language is what? Their object-oriented programming language. Now I'm telling to you, Java is an object-oriented programming language. Java is an object-oriented programming language. Right, sir? Any reason for it? No? Now tell me why? Because Java is able to represent data in the form of objects. Java is able to represent data in the form of what? Their objects. Because of that reason, Java is what? Their an object-oriented programming language. Clear? Not more than this. Very simple punch here. All right, sir. Then after that, here people are having some discussion. Is Java is a pure object-oriented programming language or not? Discussion is coming, guys. Then is Java is a pure object-oriented programming language or not? This kind of discussions are coming there. But I'm giving clarity for you, try to understand it clearly. All of you, observe carefully. I'll take one simple example. Of course, in the future also, I'm going to talk about the same example, but again, I'm telling to you, try to understand it. For example, I have an apple fruit. Okay. Very good apple. The size is also very good. I have an apple fruit. 3 persons I will take. Three entities I'm going to take. One is just 1 year or 1.5 year kid. 1 year kid. Still he don't know how to walk. Okay. 1 year kid. Case number 1. Case number 2. 80 years old man. Almost all. Expiry date will come. 80 years old man. Next one is 22 years young man like you. Clear? There are the 3 examples I'm taking there. What are the 3 points now? One is what there 1 year kid baby. Second one is what there 80 years old man. Third one is what there 22 years kid like you, like me also, right? Why I'm separating now? All right, sir. It's okay, fine. If I give this apple to 1 year kid, is it possible for that 1 year kid to eat that apple? Think of it. Is it possible for 1 year kid to eat that apple? No, not at all possible. Okay, fine. If I give the same apple to the 80 years old man, how much he able to eat? Little bit. Already all qualifications are available. BP, sugar, gastric and all. So if he able to take complete apple, maybe next day maybe the doubtful, right? Definitely at least 25% of the apple or maybe 50%, max case half of the apple he able to eat. Digestion problem. Next one, if I give that apple to you, single apple is not sufficient, right? Definitely more than one apple is required. Am I right or not? All right, sir. Then your capability like this. Think of it. Now the point is like what I'm telling there. 1 year baby unable to eat the apple. 80 years old man is able to eat the apple up to 50%. That young man, 22 years young man, able to eat the apple completely. In this example, understand it. Apple is object orientation. Apple is what there? Object orientation. 1 year baby is there now. He unable to. The baby is unable to eat the apple, right? That is C programming language. C programming language not representing anything about object orientation. C programming language not representing anything about object orientation. No relation between object orientation and C programming language. Totally different programming language. If you take C++, that is a 8 years old man, I said to you now, C++. that C++ is able to represent some part of the object orientation, but not completely. C++ is able to represent part of the object orientation, but not completely. But if we take Java, 99% you are able to eat the tuple or not? 99%, 100% in some situations we are able to eat the tuple or not? It means that we can understand that is Java. Java programming language can represent everything in object orientation. So for the sake of the point, no, I can say 99.99% is it able to represent object orientation in its programming. So here the question is what there? Java is a pure object-oriented programming language or not? That is the question here. I can say 99.99 object-oriented. 99.99% object-oriented programming language. The 0.0001% still it is a lack. But I can say that no other programming language is representing object orientation like Java. I get my point on Java. We can say that 99.99% Java is an object oriented. It can represent 99.99% object orientation in its programming. At the same time, I'm telling there no other programming language is representing object orientation like Java. Java is the topmost. In that area, Java is the topmost. Sir, all of you get my point on it. In this particular area, Java is the topmost. Right, sir. That is the actual point. Last from. Then right from first version of the Java onwards, we are able to say the same point here. But there are some note we have to understand. What is that note? No. From Java 8 version onwards. Which version there? No. Java 8 version onwards. Along with the object orientation. Along with the object orientation. Functional programming was introduced in Java. Which programming there? Functional programming was introduced in Java right from 8th version of the Java. So now onward, that means 8th version onwards we have to say Java is not only object oriented programming language, it is a functional oriented programming language also. It's a function oriented programming language also, not only object oriented programming language. That's clear? All of you are getting my point here? But this kind of notes and all these things in the future we are going to talk. But at present we can understand Java is what there? Pure object oriented programming language. But still 1 or 2 lakhs are available, but they are not at all recognizable. They are not considerable. They are totally neglectable. 99.99% Java is what there? Object oriented programming language. But for our remembering purpose, I'm telling to you, Java 8 version onwards, along with object orientation, what is available there? Functional programming was introduced. So Java at present, not only object oriented programming, Java is following functional oriented features also. Function oriented features also. More clearly, I'll discuss in the future, but not required. But this is the meaning of what there? Object orientation. All of you are getting clarity or not? All right, sir. That's okay, fine. Leave this punch here. Next one is, what is this next feature, guys? Now tell me, the next one is what there? Platform independent programming language. What is it next one here? No, platform independent programming language. All right, sir. Observe carefully. Platform independent programming language. Before understanding Java, when a programming language is a platform independent programming language, no, point is very clear. If any programming language allows its applications to perform, compilation is on one operating system and execution is on another operating system, then the programming language is what there? Platform independent programming language. Straightforward, I'm telling to you, Java is a platform independent programming language. Java is a platform independent programming language. Why? Because Java allows its applications to perform, compilation is on one operating system and execution is on another operating system. Java allows its applications to perform, compilation is on one operating system and execution is on another operating system. That's it. That's why, because of this reason, Java is what there is a platform independent programming language. Right, sir? No need to have any further discussion here. All right, in the differences between Java and others topic, I'll discuss more about it. Those who are missing the topic, no need to worry for it. I will take some separate classes for you in the differences between Java and others. There I will show in a diagrammatic manner. Don't need to worry for it. But definition we have to understand why Java is a platform independent programming language. Only one reason. It allows its applications to perform compilation on one operating system and execution is on what there another operating system. Right, sir? C and C++ are what there? C and C++ are platform dependent programming languages. Why? Because both compilation and execution both must be performed on the single operating system. Compilation and execution both must be performed on the single operating system. That's why C and C++ are what their platform dependent, but Java is what their platform independent. How can we say Java is a platform independent programming language? It allows its applications to perform compilation is on one operating system and execution is on what there another operating system. Right, so leave this point here. Let's come for this next point here. Architectural neutral programming language. Right, sir. Understand it. What I'm trying to say, I don't have any other reason for it. Almost a similar reason what we have seen in a platform independent programming language. That's why I'm trying to copy and paste this one or try to understand what I'm trying to write now. Listen, almost all similar but a small change. Java is an architectural neutral programming language. Java is an architectural neutral programming language. Why? Because observe carefully. Java allows its applications to perform compilation on in place of this operating system. I am telling to you on a hardware system, on hardware architecture. Instead of saying this system on hardware architecture and execution is on another hardware architecture. Come again. Previously operating system independent. Now it is what their hardware independent. Understand my point here? Java is not only operating system independent, Java is also hardware independent. Are you able to follow or not? So that the hardware independent in nature is called as what their architectural neutral programming language. So Java is both operating system independent as well as what their architectural neutral programming language. All right, sir. These two conclusions here we have to remember there. In the next one, I'm going to apply both of them. Very simple points here. Guys, now tell me up to now what I completed here. Everybody must understand this point here. Actually, what topic today we are discussing now? Java features is a topic we are discussing there. That's nice. And then after this, for what purpose we need to understand the Java features now? To describe the nature of the Java programming language, we need to go for what their Java features. How many number of Java features are available? 12 number of features are available. What are the 12 number of features now? Simple, object oriented, platform independent, architectural neutral, portable, robust, dynamic, secure, multi-threaded, distributed, interpretive, and high performance. How can you say Java is a simple programming language? Come on, Java applications are able to take less memory, less execution time. What next one? Remove all the confusion-oriented features and allows all the simplified syntaxes now. Next one. How can you say Java is an object-oriented programming language? All right, sir. It is able to represent all the data in the form of what there? Objects. All right. How can you say Java is a platform-independent programming language? No. It allows its applications to perform compilation is on one operating system and execution is on what there another operating system. That's why Java is what there platform independent. How can you say Java is an architectural neutral programming language? No. Java is an architectural neutral programming language. Why? Because Java allows its applications to perform compilation on one hardware architecture and execution is on another hardware architecture. Got it or not? So this is exactly the meaning of like what their architectural neutral programming language. Right, sir. Now let's come for this point here. All of you know. Next one is what their portable programming language. Right. Listen, guys. All of you observe carefully. Listen carefully. For example, I have a mobile phone at present. I have a mobile phone. In this mobile phone, I had initially Idea SIM, Idea communications, right? Idea SIM, I've taken it. Okay, in outside of this building, this HMDA building, and outside of this Maitrivanam building, signals are good for Idea. It's okay, no issues there. I can manage it. I achieved. That means I satisfied with it. The requirement is achieved. I don't have any problem as of now. But now that entire world is moving towards what their 5G spectrum, right? 5G network. Am I right or not? But what about the Idea and 5G? No, any relation between these two? Idea and 5G. I think so. Totally different or not? All right. Then which network is having very good 5G services? No. All right. Two things are two network providers are giving 5G support. What are the two network providers? No. One is what their Airtel. Another one is what their Geo. So, but I don't like Geo, guys. I don't like Geo. Okay, fine. Even it's providing very good services, no. But I likes very much about what their Airtel. Example, I'm telling there. Of course, I have Geo card also. Example, I'm telling there. Don't think much about it. Really, see, when I'm saying these examples, no, don't think about it. Sorry, it's totally bad about this technology. No, uh, might be then. Whenever I'm in Java programming language, I can say something about Python, but don't think much about it here. Listen carefully. So I like Airtel services now. So Airtel is providing 5G. But unfortunate thing is what there, the moment when I take an idea number, I've taken fancy number. All sevens I've taken. 10 sevens I've taken. Almost all I spent nearly 5 lakhs rupees for it. Yeah, only because of this number, fancy number, I spent nearly 5 lakhs rupees, no? Then by that I've taken that all sevens. But network provider is what their Idea. So now the situation is what there, Idea is not in forward for 5G. Idea is totally in the backward. So, but I required 5G. 5G services I like. I want to get it. But at the same time, I don't want to lose my number. I want to maintain the same number, but I want to have 5G service. If I want to have 5G service, no, I selected Airtel is a good one. It is providing some 5G services to me. But my network provider is what their Idea. But Idea number is available. Idea number is all sevens. But I don't like this Idea services as of now. But I like what their Airtel services. So what I have to do? Come again. What I have to do? So is there any chance to change my network provider from Idea to Airtel? Number should be same, but in the ground, is there any chance to change my network provider from Idea to Airtel? Yes, there is a chance. Yes, there is a chance. Then that process is called as what? Porting, number porting. Am I right or not? There is a chance that is called as what there? Number porting. Number porting is possible in the sense that number is a portable number or not. All mobile numbers are portable or not. All mobile numbers are what they're portable. Even if we change the network provider from one network to another network, still our number is same or not. So that number is a portable number or not. It can work with what there any kind of network provider or not. But we have to change it. We have to what there change it here. Got my point or not? Right, sir. Similarly, Java programming language is a portable programming language. Even if we change our operating system and hardware system from one system to another system, program execution is not giving any changes. The program execution is going on smoothly, output will be generated smoothly without getting any effects in our output generation. That still the Java program can execute. So for example, I'm telling to you, initially I prepared my program on Windows operating system. Initially I prepared my program on what there? Windows operating system, where I have used some processor. What processor I might be used there? Some different processor. Say for example, i3 processor I have used. Sir, am I right or not? i3 processor, i3 generation 10 or generation 7, whatever it may be, i3 processor I have used there, and Windows operating system I have used. That's okay. There I compiled my program. I got some execution. I executed my program there. All right. But later on, what I'm telling there, I want to change my operating system from Windows to Linux operating system. There internal, I want to change my processor from i3 processor to i5 processor. Yes, sir, got my point or not? i3 processor to i5 processor, I changed internally. My operating system also I changed there. Still, I can run my Java program. Same output I'm able to get. Addition of two numbers, I'm able to get result is what there some X. In Windows operating system, in i3 processor, same output I'm able to get in like Linux operating system and i5 processor or maybe some other processor. Internally we can change, in the ground we can change anything, but still our Java program is able to execute. Why? Because Java is an operating system independent and Java is an architectural neutral. Java is an hardware independent, operating system independent. We can switch Java program from one operating system to another operating system, one hardware system to another hardware system. No changes in our Java program execution. Same execution is going to be happen. Same outputs are going to be generated. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? So now tell me, Java is a portable or not? Java is a portable or not? So because of these reasons only we can conclude Java is a portable programming language. Alright, sir. Now clear cut information. Java is a portable programming language. Why? Because Java applications are executed under all the operating systems and under all the hardware systems. Java applications are executed under all the hardware systems, under all the operating systems. All right. For a single Java application, we can change operating system and hardware system. We can change operating system and hardware system without changing anything in a Java program, Java application. We can switch. In other words, I'm telling there, we can change. For a single Java application, we can change the operating system and hardware system without changing anything in the Java application. All of you get my point or not? So this is called as, something is called as what there? Portable. This is exactly the meaning of like what there? Portable programming language. Guys, all of you getting my points clearly? Understand it clearly now. Just simple points only, not to have any complex at very starting punch. Definitely, once if I start our content there, first program execution, gradually I'm moving towards what the programming, more programming part. But before that, we need to have a strong foundation about our programming language. That's why we are discussing about this one. Right, sir. Then what is the next feature, guys? Now tell me. What exactly the next feature here? Now tell me. A robust programming language. This is very important. Maybe chances are available for interviewers to ask this question. It's very important. Now we have to understand it clearly. All of you are okay? All of you are okay? All of you are understanding it now? Right, sir. It's a good news. Nobody is sleeping in today's class. Previously might be at least a few members I can identify, but today I think so because of that outside environment. Actually today people have to sleep more. But very good. It shows clearly your interest. I think so maybe my concepts today, right? Fine, sir. Nice. Let's come for the point now. Robust programming language. Before understanding whether Java is a robust programming language or not, before that, whether it's robust or not, just leave it. Before that, first of all, tell me when a programming language is a robust programming language. When we are able to say one programming language is a robust programming language, that we have to understand clearly. Right. All of you observe carefully. If any programming language, listen carefully. If any programming language is very good at memory management and exception handling mechanisms, if any programming language is very good at memory management system and exception handling mechanisms, these two are good in any programming language, then that programming language is a robust programming language. Forget about Java. Whether Java is robust or not, later on we'll think about it. But first of all, understand it. When a programming language is a robust programming language, in the sense, only the reason is what there. If any programming language is very good at memory management and exception handling, in these two areas, if the programming language is very good, there Java, there the programming language is what there, a robust programming language. Yes, all of you are getting clarity in this point now. All right. Now coming to this Java. Java is a robust programming language. I can give conclusion. But how can you say Java is a robust programming language? If I say Java is a robust programming language, in the sense, definitely Java must be very good in memory management system and exception handling mechanism. Then only Java is what their robust programming language. I'm sure Java is a robust programming language. Why? Because it is very good at memory management system. But how can you say Java is very good at memory management system? And what criteria we are deciding Java is very good at memory management system? Right, all of you observe carefully this point now. Java has a heap memory management system as a major memory management in Java. Mainly the memory management in Java is what their heap memory management system. What is this heap memory management system actually? Heap memory management system is a dynamic memory management system. Heap memory management system is what there is a dynamic memory management system. What is this dynamic memory management system? No, it allocates and deallocates memory for the objects at a runtime of our application, not at compilation time, as per the application requirement. If application required an object, a block of memory, then dynamic memory management system is ready to create that memory. At a runtime, while executing our program, application doesn't require any object, already it is created. I don't want to maintain this object. All of a sudden, I want to destroy this object. Yes, our dynamic memory management system is ready to deallocate memory for the object. That means removing memory for the object. That is possible. At a runtime of our application, allocating and deallocating memory for the objects are possible. So that's why that heap memory management system is what their dynamic memory management system. So because of this particular nature only, heap memory management system is a very good memory management system in Java programming language. So in the point of memory management system, Java is very good. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? Java is very good in the point of what their memory management system. Leave this point here. Half of the point I have given. Next one is what their Java is very good at exception handling mechanisms. Java is very good at exception handling. How can you say Java is very good at exception handling, sir? What are the reasons why Java is very good at exception handling? No, how can you say like this? Yes, definitely. I will give some points. You know, try to understand this point, all of you know. Guys, remember carefully how Java is very good at exception handling mechanism. Before that, first of all, tell me what is an exception? What is the meaning of exception handling? After understanding that, we'll go for what there Java and its exception handling. No. Simple example I'm telling you. Now try to recognize it. All of you observe carefully. Listen carefully. For example, every day you have to come for the class by what time there? By 4:30. Listen, two cases I'm telling you, now try to understand it. Every day you are attending the classes at what time there? By 4:30. Is clear? Fine. You are coming to the classes no regularly. At 4:30 we started there. By 6 o'clock I'm going to complete it. So finally the classes are going to be completed. It's okay. It's going on regularly. One fine day, case number one. If you want to come to the class by 4:30, at what time we have to start at your places no? At your hostel or maybe at your office or maybe at your like home, at what time we have to start there? I think so. If you want to attend the class at 4:30, at least you must start at your home by 4 o'clock or not minimum. If you want to start by 4 o'clock, in a sense we have to start to ready, you have to get ready by 3:30 or not, 3:30 or 3:40 might be you have to be get ready. Then after that by 4 o'clock we have to start. By 4:30 you have to be here. By 4:30 I'm going to start the class now. This is going to be happen regularly. Case number one. Now the time is 3:30. You start to prepare yourself to get ready for the class no. Part of starting, whenever we are starting to prepare yourself there, all of a sudden we are getting a message, today class has been cancelled, please come for class on tomorrow. The case, but never be happen like this, I'm telling to you. If you are getting that message at your home, then what we are going to do? Still you are not yet ready, just you are preparing to ready, you are ready to start, not yet ready, you got a message, then today class has not going to be happen, and tomorrow you can attend for the class. Like this, if you are getting message, it's okay. It's somewhat better or not? Of course, you prepared yourself and you are in the middle of the journey, or you are coming to the institute. At institute, in front of the institute, whenever we are standing, their message is coming in the sense is a different story. But at your home, if you are getting message, no, that's somewhat better or not? You may go for some other plan. Instead of this class, no, you may go for some other plan. Maybe revising the previous class content, or maybe some outside work, maybe something else. You may plan for it. Right, that's okay. This is case number 1. Listen carefully. Case number 2, I am telling to you, all of you observe carefully. All right, sir. As usual, by 3:30 we started to prepare. By 4 o'clock we have taken bus or maybe metro or whatever it may be. We start to come for institute. By 4:30 you reached here. Exactly by 4:40 I started this class. By 4:35, 36, 37, by 4:40 in the worst case, I used to start the class. Class I started. Now the time is almost 5:30. Class is going on smoothly. The class is going on. Every topic I am discussing effectively going on, coach. By 4:30, by 5:30 the class is available. All of sudden by 4:30 power failure was happened here. By 5:30 power failure was happened. Our class duration is what there up to 6 o'clock, but by 5:30 the power failure was happened. No power is available here. My projectors are off, my system is off, my mic is off, not possible to run the class. What do we have to do? We waited 5 minutes of time, no power. 10 minutes of time, no power. Luckily yesterday within 3 minutes we got the power. 3 to 5 minutes of time we got the power. But the situation is like what there now, no power here at present. At 5:30, 10 minutes, 15 minutes I waited for it, no power. Then what I have to do? Then I have to cancel the class or not? Then I have to say, I have to confirm the content there. Then I want to terminate the class now. I want to take the class on tomorrow. Like this, I have to say that information or not? Come on, guys, try to understand my point. Now tell me, I terminated this class or not? I terminated this class in the middle of this session or not? I terminated this class in the middle of this session or not? This type of termination is called as abnormal termination. This type of termination is called as what there? Abnormal termination. For example, regularly I used to terminate the class by 6 o'clock. If I terminate the class by 6 o'clock, if I close my session by 6 o'clock, if I terminate the class by 6 o'clock, it is a smooth termination. Regularly, how we are terminating the class, that is what the smooth termination. In the case, if I terminate the class in the middle, if I terminate the class in the middle of the session, if I terminate the class now, that is what their abnormal termination. That is what their abnormal termination. How abnormal termination is going on there? How abnormal termination was happened here? Because of the power failure. That power failure is an expected one or unexpected one? Come on, guys. Power failure is an expected event or unexpected event? Unexpected. See, then we are not running the classes by thinking about it by 4:30 or 5:30. I want to terminate the class. My intention is what there, I want to take the class up to 6 o'clock. But unexpectedly, power failure was happened. That is an unexpected event. Because of this unexpected event, my total program was disturbed. My program was terminated in the middle. So here, the unexpected event causes abnormal termination. The unexpected event causes abnormal termination. Come again. Unexpected event causes abnormal termination is called an exception. That is called what there? An exception. Similarly, what I am telling now, I prepared my program, I compiled my program. When I compile the program, if I get any error, no, that is at your home. If you get a message, today class is not going to be happen, compilation error. Compilation error. You may plan for some other, or else we may correct it, whatever it may be. At your home, if you are getting message, no, it's a clear intimation for you. It's okay, well and good. In the same way, when I compile the program, because of some semicolon mistake, because of some spelling mistake, if I get an error, compilation error, I can identify it, I can correct it. That's okay, well and good. But my compilation is success. Now I'm executing my program. When I execute my program, All of a sudden, I got some unexpected event. When I'm executing my program, all of a sudden, I got some problem. Unexpected event was happened. Say, for example, JVM is executing my program. JVM got some internal error. JVM got some internal problem. Maybe while executing my program, my main memory is not sufficient. I thought of it is sufficient at the time of running our program. But in the middle of the program execution, main memory is not sufficient. My RAM is not sufficient. So many problems here we are getting there at runtime, all of a sudden, unexpectedly. Automatically, my program is going to be terminated in the middle or not. That means abnormal termination is available for my program or not. That unexpected event causing abnormal termination to my application is called as what there is an exception. That's the meaning of this exception. That's clear? All of you are following this point now? What is the meaning of exception? All of you are understanding this now? Okay, nice, good. Now understand this point. All of you observe carefully. Listen carefully. Power failure is going on. By 5:30, power failure was happened. So class was terminated in the middle. Good. But as I am the organizer of this particular institute, what I have to do? I need to provide some solution or not? At the time of announcing the batches, at the time of taking the admissions, I need to think about the situation or not? What I have to think about the situation there in the middle, if any power failure kind of things are going on, I need to provide some solution or not? How to handle that situation now? Tell me what I have to do to handle this situation now. Tell me that situation should be like what there. I need to maintain one power backup system or not? Some inverter or something else, some power backup system I have to manage or not? When power failure was happened, immediately my power backup system has to be stopped. It should not give any interruption for my program. It should not provide any interruption to my program. My program has to be completed smoothly. In that way, I need to handle that situation or not? Right. This is called as problem handling. In a Java terminology, exception handling. What's the meaning of exception handling? Now tell me, at the time of writing the program, you need to have a thinking, this type of problem is going to be happen. If this problem is coming there, you should not terminate our program in the middle. So we have to do something to avoid that situations. We have to do something to avoid that situations. So this is called as like what there? Exception handling. Say for example, what I'm telling there, in the middle of the program, my main memory is not sufficient. All of a sudden I got out of memory exception I'm getting there. But at the time of writing the program, I have to think about it or not. All right. When I identified in this particular situation, out of memory problem will come there. Just before, 1 point before, if I destroy unused objects in the memory, if I destroy unused objects in the memory, automatically I can save my memory or not. I'm able to avoid that out of memory exception or not. Come on, guys, answer my point here. If I provide some kind of manipulation in that, no, automatically I can avoid this kind of situation or not? Yeah, this process is called as what they're handling the exceptions. Overall, it is called as what they're exception handling. This point is called as what they're exception handling. Yes, all of you are getting my points clearly. What's the meaning of exception handling? Okay, fine. Now I'm telling there, Java had very good exception handling mechanisms. Java is very good at exception handling. How, sir? How can you say Java is very good at exception handling? How we are able to decide Java had very good exception handling mechanisms? No, very clear. I'm telling, try to understand it now. Java has provided predefined library, very good predefined library to represent almost all the exceptions which are coming in our program, and to handle almost all the exceptions which are coming in our applications. Java has provided some predefined library. Due to this predefined library, we can conclude Java had very good exception handling mechanisms. Come again, what's the point I'm telling there? Java has provided very good predefined library to represent and handle almost all the exceptions, 99% of the exceptions which are coming in our Java applications, and everything is represented in Java in order to handle that exceptions. Because of this much of predefined library, we can conclude Java is what there? Very good at exception handling. Java is very good at what there? Exception handling because of its very good predefined library to represent and handle all the exceptional situations. Then by this we can conclude Java is what there? Very good at memory management and very good at what there? Exception handling mechanism. So Java is finally what there? Finally Java is what there? What programming language? No? A robust programming language. Guys, all of you are able to follow my point or not? Tell me how Java is a robust programming language? Because of two reasons. What are the two reasons? What is the first reason? No. Java had very good memory management system in the form of heap memory management system. So what is a heap memory management system? A dynamic memory management system. So what is this dynamic memory management system? It allocates and deallocates memory for the objects at the runtime of our applications as per the requirement. Second point is what there? Java had very good exception handling mechanisms. How can you say Java has very good exception handling mechanisms? No. How can you say Java has very good exception handling mechanisms? No. Why? Because Java has provided very good predefined library to represent and handle almost all the exceptions which are coming frequently in Java applications. Because of that reasons, Java is what there? A robust programming language. Yes, sir. Can I go for document here? Just 2 minutes. I will finish this point here directly, not 2 minutes even. Then 2 points on I'm going to tell you. Java is a robust programming language. Java is a robust programming language. Why? Because point number one, Java has a very good memory management system in the form of heap memory management system. It is a dynamic memory management system. It's a dynamic memory management system. It allocates and deallocates memory for the objects at a runtime. That's it. This is point number one. Java has a very good memory management system in the form of heap memory management system. It is a dynamic memory management system. It allocates and deallocates memory for the objects at a runtime. Second one is Java has a very good exception handling mechanisms. Why? Because Java has provided a very good predefined library in the sense predefined classes and interfaces. In Java, everything is going on with the classes and interfaces programming features now. So Java has provided very good predefined library in the sense set of predefined classes and set of predefined interfaces. I'll talk about them in the future. In object orientation, class and object only we are going to talk every time, right? But very good libraries provided, predefined libraries provided to represent and handle almost all the exceptions which are coming frequently in Java applications. Java has very good exception handling mechanisms because Java has provided a very good predefined library to represent and handle almost all the exceptions which are coming frequently in the Java applications. So because of that reason, because of this reason, we can conclude Java is what there? A robust programming language. Guys, all of you are getting clarity now? Tell me, up to now, how many points we completed there? How many points we completed? 5 or 6 points we completed. Randomly, I'm asking some questions to you. You have to give answers by my question. All of you ready for it? No? All of you ready? No response. See, at the end of the introduction part, you have to write one exam. So regular study is required. You have to prepare yourself on every topic. You have to prepare. Just 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes of time. With this much of explanation, if you see one time there in the notes directly, you can see my face. There you can recollect all the points now. One time, read the content, close that material, try to recollect it, whether you are able to remember all the points or not. But remembering the points is important. Understanding and remembering the points are very, very important. So try to follow that. All right. So how can you say Java is a simple programming language? Come on, less memory, less execution time, avoid all the confusion oriented features and allows simple syntaxes. That's why Java is what there, simple programming language. Not as it is my terminology. In our own terminology, we have to give the answers. In front of the interviewer, we should not copy and paste my points now. In our own language, in our own style, you have to deliver the point. But context should be same. Subject must be same, but in our own way, we have to explain the points. Okay, right, sir. Next one is, how can you say Java is an object-oriented programming language? It represents data in the form of what there? Objects. That's okay, fine. How can you say Java is a platform-independent programming language? Compilation is on one operating system and execution is on another operating system. How can you say Java is an architectural neutral programming language? Compilation is on one hardware system and execution is on what there? Another hardware system. How can you say Java is a portable programming language? Portable program. See, already I given one example. Number is same. Internal network provider is I can switch. Same way, program is same. Internal I can switch from one operating system to another operating system, one hardware system to another hardware system. Nothing else. Java is already platform independent, architecture neutral. That's why Java is what there? A portable programming language. Not more than this. How can you say Java is a robust programming language? Has very good memory management system and has very good exception handling. How can you say Java has very good memory management system? It has a very good memory management system in the form of what there? Heap memory management system. But what is this heap memory management system? Is a dynamic memory management system which allocates and deallocates memory for the objects at runtime. How can you say Java has very good exception handling mechanisms? No. Why? Because Java has provided very good predefined library to represent and handle almost all the exceptions which are coming frequently in Java applications. Due to this reason, Java is what there? A robust programming language. Right, sir. Another point, small point here we have to understand. Simple point only. Now try to recognize this. Definitely. This point also, if we complete, no set of features might be completing there. Now try to understand it, guys. What is the meaning of this dynamic programming language? Before this Java, when a programming language is a dynamic programming language, when a programming language is a dynamic programming language, observe carefully. If any programming language provides memory allocation for the data at a runtime, if it is at compilation time, static programming language. If the memory allocation is going on at a compilation time, static memory allocation, static programming language. If the memory allocation is available at runtime, then it is what there? Dynamic memory allocation. Then that programming language is what there? Dynamic programming language. Now I'm telling there, Java is a dynamic programming language. Java is what there? A dynamic programming language. Why? Because Java allows memory allocation for the data at what time there? At a runtime, not at a compilation time. So due to that reason, Java is what there? A dynamic programming language. Observe carefully. Java is a dynamic programming language. Java is a dynamic programming language. Why? Because Java allows memory allocation. Java allows memory allocation for the data at runtime, at execution time. I'm telling you, not at compilation time. Not at a compilation time. Not at compilation time. So because of this reason, Java is what there? A dynamic programming language. Java is a dynamic programming language because Java allows memory allocation for the data at runtime, not at compilation time. That's it. Now this is about like what there? Dynamic programming language. All right, sir. Then what's the next one? Can now tell me? Secure. Do one thing. This secure may take some time, sir. Minimum 20 minutes to 25 minutes of time. I have to explain about the security. How Java is a secure programming language. What it is providing security in a Java applications. No, that everything. If you want to understand, it may take some time there. So tomorrow I'll explain this content. Tomorrow I'll explain this content. Tomorrow at what time we have to come there? Tomorrow is Saturday, same time. No need to have any changes. No. At what time we have to come there? Same as it is. 4:30 we can come here. But max minimum 1 hour class I will take. Why? Because I have some other schedules actually. As per the schedule tomorrow at the startup classes, I'm not going to take for you, but I want to speed up the content here. I need to take class on tomorrow also. Tomorrow at least minimum 1 hour class I will take now. That means 4:30 to 5:30 sharp. I will take the class. Maybe depending on the topic, 5 to 10 minutes extended. I will extend the class now, but minimum definitely 1 hour class I'm going to take. I'm at 4:30, 4:30 to 5:30. I'm planning to take the class for you, but 5:30 onwards I have some other schedules there. Don't worry for it, right? Then Sunday is gap, and Monday onwards again I'll plan for it. Tomorrow max I will complete these points here. Then I will introduce some other new topic also, right? That new topic may not be completed on tomorrow. Then day after tomorrow. That means like what there Monday again I will continue the content there, right? Please recognize this. And again I'm telling to you, if any of you required this course material, that means this classroom notes, then use this URL, then try to see the total content here. Everyday notes we are able to get this is already given for some of you. For new members I'm telling there, right? Thank you guys, thanks a lot. We'll meet on tomorrow at what time? 4:30. As it is, we can come at 4:30. Thank you, thanks a lot. Yeah guys, then processing JVM architecture is also be covered. Yeah, definitely JVM architecture, then already you had some course content there. Please check on the course content, then everything I'm going to be covered. Thank you guys.